for Wine Weirdos.
Christopher.
Let's check out the 2013 Statuesque. It's by Sculpterra, and it's Cabernet Sauvignon, Syrah, and Petite Syrah in mostly equal parts.
$40 wine coming in at 14.5 alcohol by volume. A beautiful garnet in the glass.
Yeah, and they make 429 cases of this. It's interesting because Christopher and I have been comparing this to the 2013 Primitivo Reserve by Sculpterra and having lots of dialogue and may I even say debate on which is better.
I prefer the Primitivo.
And I'm a big fan of this, primarily because I love Cab from the Paso region.
And I agree, I love Cab from the Paso region. However, that Primitivo just had a fineness that just bowled me over. However, we're dealing with Paso Cab right now, not Primitivo.
Indeed, and what's it doing on the nose for you?
I get a sense of terroir for Paso Robles. The loam soil, that highly extracted sweet fruit, black fruit, and pepper, and the Syrah is definitely showing through with the peppery notes, crushed white pepper especially. And mineral play, almost like just scorched earth on the aromatics. What's it doing on the palate?
For me, the nose is not nearly as expressive as the palate is. I think the palate does a lot of interesting things, and I think it's because of that interesting Cabernet Sauvignon and Syrah duality there. The Syrah is bringing a lot of pepperiness now as it's warmed up to room temp. So I do think the Syrah is almost dominating the wine right now.
Yeah, Rhone fans are going to stand to attention, but Cab fans, this is very approachable too.
Agree.
And it's definitely a gateway wine for Cab lovers into Syrah, without a doubt.
I agree, and it does remind me, the Cab does remind me of California Cab. It does remind me of Napa Cab in a way, but there's something more there.
There is.
There's something a little more elegant.
There's the Washington Cab play, because there's this powdered sugar play at the top of the palate that you normally would associate with a Washington State Cab.
Right.
And that's playing off it. And I think it's a little bit more finesse than your average Paso fruit bomb, I think.
Can we talk about the minerality?
Yeah,
because that to me is the most interesting part of the wine.
It was so apparent on the aromatics. There's a full mouth coating mineral play.
Yep.
And I don't think we could sum it up in a short video.
It's complex, but to me it's very pleasurable. And that to me that minerality, if that's what it really is going on there, builds the structure for the wine.
Yeah, it's like clay almost in the mouth, but it's sculpted clay, indicating where it came from.
Yeah, it's sculpted and it's like structured, and it's a Paso wine that's under $50. So to me, that gets kudos right there. Cool stuff from Sculpterra. We'll be back with more on Wine Weirdos. Cheers.
Cheers.